Ooh, what's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarouche.
And you don't have to go see Minecraft to see the new Superman teaser, so what's the point of any of this? You can see it online.
Love that for
We're
us.
going to watch that now. I get it. Like, someone's going to leak it. People are going to film it. But, like, genuinely, if you're trying to help Minecraft's box office, let people see it in, like, 480, love it, and then go to the movie theater to see Minecraft to see it on a big screen. But now I'm like, well, I guess I don't need to worry about that.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't particularly interested in the Minecraft movie anyways.
I'm obscenely interested.
Because it looks crazy.
I have no feeling that it's going to be good. But God, do I want to see what it is. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I'm excited for Superman. So.
Let's watch Superman. This is the sneak peek. It's 4.5 minutes.
It's almost 5.
Sure.
Like,
I'm assuming there's going to be like 20 seconds at the end of like...
Sure, yeah, that's fair. Nice.
You know, let's watch this now.
Wow.
Pingwings. That sucks. It's crazy Superman dies in his first movie. It's the woke media coming after us with their agendas.
Yeah. That's
Look, Superman shouldn't be able to bleed. He's a white man. I'm sorry.
You should be.
I apologize. IMAX theaters are going to have dogs flocking to them, and they're not going to know why.
Go get him.
Oh! Oh, God! Oh, God!
Ow.
Crypto! What the fuck?
Oh my God. Superman killed by his own dog.
James Gunn, what the fuck?
I mean, that was very funny.
It's very funny.
Take me home. Home.
Oh my God,
You
he's
need to
got
train
the
your dog better.
zoomies. The CGI around the snow around the dog is really impressive.
Yeah.
Oh. Just dragging Superman. Like how the internet's gonna drag this movie.
Oh God. The internet hates everything.
They do.
Whether or not it's good or bad.
I know.
That's...
It's exhausting.
Wow, he was really close to home.
I know, he almost made it. But can Crypto lift the key? Oh.
There's a dog door. Instead of a cat flap.
Superman! Thank you.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever. Merely automatons here to serve.
People are gonna hate how
Well,
comedic this is.
She's new.
I love it.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bone.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
With a healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
That's cool.
Wow.
Level 4? 292 times Saharan Prime, please, one.
He's back.
Let's go, hot girl.
Because in English, like we don't enunciate certain things. It sounds like you might be saying hot girl.
Hot girl?
When you say hot girl, it's the same way you'd say hot girl.
I guess.
She's a hot girl, you know. So she's hot girl. Damn.
This looks like so much movie.
I know.
Like, it's like a compilation of things that happened in Superman 1 through 3.
Yeah, right? It's gonna be big. I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of has to be. They're like, we're gonna fucking take a swing. We're gonna. Oh. There's a chance we might be in LA for that. We're gonna have to figure that out.
We will. We'll just get invited to the premiere because we're a famous YouTuber.
Hey, does anyone want to invite us to the premiere?
They don't. They actually don't. Okay.
Maybe we
Wild
know someone
choice.
who knows John Cena who can get us in touch with James Gunn, and then we're you know, who knows?
Wait, what? Do we know someone who knows John Cena?
I know we know people who've met him.
That's not helpful.
It could be.
I think that was a weird choice to put out right now.
What do you mean right now?
I
like it's too early.
No, I just think that I think that the people who are concerned that this movie is going to be too James Gunn funny and not take the character of Superman seriously are going to take this as ammunition that this movie is going to be bad. I don't agree with that. I'm excited for the film. I want to be clear.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm on board with this. I enjoyed this. I think that in terms of selling the movie, the hesitation that I've heard from people online is that the movie's going to be this.
Okay, I'm gonna push back on that. If I was making a movie,
Yeah.
I would want people to know exactly what it is so they don't show up to the movie and then get upset that it's not what they wanted it to be and then they go fucking cry about it on YouTube, right?
I just don't think that this is what the movie's... I don't think this is going to be the whole movie, right? I don't think that it's going to be this funny all the way through. I think that is going to have a lot... Because...
Have you seen Nathan Fillion's haircut? It is going to be that funny.
Yes and no, though. Because James Gunn always brings it back.
Yeah, you can have humor with the, like, emotion and the depth of
100%.
storytelling.
100%. What I'm saying is that I liked this.
Yeah.
And it worked for me.
Yeah.
Based on what I have seen the concern about this movie be online, I feel like this is going to play into that.
I think if this is what the movie is going to be like, which to me, when I watch this, that's what it seems like, I think it is better to let people know.
I don't think that that's what marketing is. I don't think that marketing is, in the modern day and age, I don't think it is as simple as show people what the movie is. I think there's a large element of modern marketing.
Manipulate people.
No. It's not about manipulating people. It is about being aware of the narrative of something and not allowing the narrative to get out of control. Right? And I think that...
But what if the narrative is correct?
Then... I think that this movie's going to struggle at the box office.
Well, which, is absolutely fair. I just don't think, hiding what the movie's going to be like benefits anybody.
I'm not saying hide it. I'm saying don't put out a 5-minute clip of or really like a 3.5-minute clip of the movie.
Yeah, with a bit of a trailer,
that
some
is
shots we've seen.
Almost exclusively very comedic.
Yeah.
In a way that is a little slapsticky that I enjoyed. I want to be really clear.
Yeah.
I like the joke of, what the fuck do you do with a super dog?
Yeah.
Dogs are menaces. I think that joke is very
love them,
funny.
but yeah.
I don't know that joke sells the movie in the way that the DC fans who are concerned about James Gunnifying the DC universe are going to feel... I don't think this brings people who didn't like the first trailer in. I don't think it provides a different vibe or a new thing that the first trailer did. I think that this goes, if you liked that trailer and you're excited for this movie, here's a clip from it that you're going to enjoy. But marketing isn't about hitting the audience you've already hit. It's about finding the new audience.
Because that's so interesting. I found the first trailers to be far more serious than this. Like, this told me... this showed me the vibe to expect from the movie, whereas the initial trailer showed me the standard for the movie in terms of like visuals and stuff. Like, I didn't really get from the first trailer that it was gonna be comedic. So yeah, that's.
I mean, you
that's
just
so
said that it was Nathan Fillion's haircut that would convince you that this was going to be a comedy.
Well, I mean, if that was the only thing about it, then yeah. But like we've seen photos of it, and then it was also in this trailer, and so it's making a joke.
I hear you. I want to be really clear. I am not saying that I didn't like this. I think it's very funny. I really like the concept of using the crystals to magnify the sun.
Yeah.
To heal him in what kind of sun does he need? Let's give him some sub-Sahara. I like the Kryptonian robots. I think there's elements of this that I think are really fun. It's a very different Superman than we've gotten before. So I want to be clear.
Yeah.
I think that this was for me, and I enjoyed it. Yeah. I've also never disliked a James Gunn movie. And so for me, when you're like, he's going to James Gunnify it, I'm like, great. He's one of my favorite filmmakers. I love all of his films. Yeah. I defend the second Guardians movie. I think it is much better than people give it credit for. I like him as a filmmaker a lot. Mm-hmm. My entire thing here is that I watched this, and my content creator brain that spends way too much time on the internet was going, I already know what the narrative about the movie is going to be because of this, and I don't agree with it, but I know what it's going to be.
And it's just chronic onlineness, and it's hard to like distance from what are people going to say? Right,
but in my opinion, marketing is about controlling the narrative. I don't think it's about lying to people about what the film is, right? I think that marketing is about being in control of the narrative around your film. And I think that in that view of it, I think that this might be a misstep. And I think that you're going to see some very... And I'm sure this video is already up, right? Like, they're going to beat us to the punch. But I think that you're going to see some really strong online negativity about this clip.
Oh, for sure. And I am not saying that you are wrong by any means. I think that the people who are trying to market this movie are going to look at the response that they got initially and say, people are concerned about this, about it being like this.
Yeah.
And if the movie is like that, then I say you just lean into it and you let them know that this movie's not going to be for them. And that's just a weird choice that you kind of have to make.
You cannot afford to make choices that are rooted in letting people know this movie isn't for them when the movies cost as much as they do.
Again, sure, but then I see that as manipulation, right? You're manipulating someone into buying into something that they are not going to like, right?
But only if the movie is only this, which I just don't think it's going to be this funny the whole time. I think this movie is going to have and I think that Rachel Brosnahan is going to bring a lot of that, right? I think that the Lois and Clark relationship will be much more genuine. And I think that in terms of marketing, I also don't need to see the jokes before I see the movie, personally. Like that crypto bit would have hit real hard in theaters for me.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of like, we're going to put out full scenes from a movie. Yeah. That's my personal taste.
I just think that if I was working on this movie, if I was in the marketing chair, mm-hmm. I would have leaned into something that felt very Superman and very, felt like some of the more genuine relationship stuff from this movie to introduce maybe Lois Lane a little bit more to the audience. I would have leaned into that at this point in the marketing stage. And I think being like, we have jokes is
it's going to isolate people for sure.
I do. And here's the thing. The reason they put this out is to help boost Minecraft. Because Minecraft is about to fucking tank.
Wait, that is the reason?
I'm assuming that's why they put this on Minecraft. They're not putting it out because Minecraft is going to do so good that this is going to boost Superman.
People like Jason Momoa. I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong about Minecraft. I think that movie, it just got a 52 on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't think it's going to do particularly well.
Yeah.
But I do wonder if the goal... I just understand the marketing goal here. If the goal was to boost Minecraft, why put this out the day that before Minecraft technically releases? Mm-hmm. If the goal was to sell the audience on David Cornsweet as Superman, you don't really do that here, right? He's kind of unconscious. He's half unconscious the whole time. Like, mm-hmm. In terms of what the marketing goal for this clip was, you've kind of just put out a scene that is very funny. and really well made.
Yeah.
And I
gotta say, I'm like obsessed with the color grading.
Oh,
in
how
this
bright it
movie.
is.
I love, like, they made like snow look so lively and
I agree.
vivid, and I was like, damn.
Crypto also looks great.
Oh,
Yeah.
the CGI on the dog, it looks pretty goddamn real.
I don't know that I love the suit.
It
It does feel like it's just a little bit loose on him at times.
loose. Okay,
Like when
interesting.
Crypto was tugging on the sleeve, there's just times where like when he moves, I don't just like the design of it. I love the color of it. I like the S actually. But sometimes when he moves, like the fabric moves on him in a way that I don't know that I love. If I'm just being honest.
I wonder. I always wonder the like balance that they try to strike between like how it looks visually and how it feels to wear. Because obviously the actor is going to have to be in that suit for really long periods of time. And so, you know, if you tell me, oh, it maybe looks a little bit loose in some places because the actor needed to be able to move and breathe and not be in pain or whatever it is, and that kind of stuff I can forgive. But I also do agree with you. I am not 100% not sure how I feel about the suit yet either.
It's tough because as much as I have been critical of Zack Snyder's Justice League, and particularly Batman vs Superman, I do think that the Henry Cavill suit is the best live action suit.
Yeah,
like it is so sleek. It works so well, and so I do think getting used to this will be a change.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like the Hawkgirl look for her flying.
Yeah.
That might have been in a trailer before, but I can't remember. It looked really good.
Yeah, it was. But because it's so fast, seeing it a second time really was like.
I thought that looked great.
Yeah.
I'm so on board with this movie. I feel like, you know, I sometimes get like defensive on movies' behalf, which I think is what this video is more than me being critical of it.
You want the movie to do well and make money.
I want it to do well.
I
and
hear
my
you.
criticism of this trailer is I'm like, I don't know that this is going to do what they want it to do. That is what I'm worried about. Because I like the movie so far. I like everything we've seen. I'm a fucking so in the bag for Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. Like, there's so much about this film. I like Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner. I think he looks great. Because he looks exactly like the comic.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I get it.
And so I want this movie to make $1 billion. This is going to maybe be a little bit controversial. I just want movies to do well. I'm really deeply concerned about the fact that no movie's doing well. And so from that perspective, I'm looking at this going, why market it this way? Mm-hmm. It is purely out of love. It is purely out of a desire for this to do well. And I'm not sure that given the circles that I know get a lot of traction online, particularly because of how algorithms work nowadays, I don't know that this is going to win the internet over, and the word of mouth on this might get a little weird.
Oh, for
and I
sure.
hope I'm wrong. I would love nothing more than for this to be a universally loved clip, because I think it's very good. Mm-hmm. I just don't think that it's what I would have released.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Dave Cornsweat, wishing you nothing but the best. James Gunn, I love you. We actually just watched Twisters last night.
Yeah.
Dave Cornsweat, really funny in that movie.
No,
I liked him a lot.
I actually really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, we finally watched it. It was great.
Yeah.
If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is number 12.
Yeah.
Because Superman looked at her.
Superman looked at her. There you go.
If you want to follow us on the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
As always, do something nerdy tonight.
Bye, guys.